Two very similar goalies in Beskorowany and Stojanovic, the way they play the game, very big, able to cover a lot of net. As Alex Graham will lug this puck across the line. Another one-timer from Jones! A highlight reel one-timer from the defenseman. Just over 5 minutes into the game, and the Sheffield Steelers have opened the scoring, and Graham just makes a nice fundamental play, turns, finds Jones on the blue line, and he rips one, Stu.
Yeah, just simple hockey there from the Sheffield players. Like you say, Alex Graham gets the puck, realises there's nothing going deep, so plays it back to the defenseman. Defenseman hits it towards the net. There's a bit of traffic in front of CJ Mott. Probably doesn't get much of a sight of it. There's a good bit of speed on that shot as well from Jones, and it ends up in the back of the net. 1-0 Sheffield.
Hamonic will chip that one in. Comes off Latal. Johnny Curran, oh, he has a man in front of net if he can find him. Curran on the little triangle. Venus out in front! He ties it! On the very next shift, Ross Venus is third of the year. They outnumbered the Steelers down low, Stu, and what looked like a play that was going to get away from them was buried by Venus.
Yeah, Ross Venus picking up the loose puck there. Kivilati and Johnny Curran there just sort of coming together, but the puck never really cleanly sitting for either of them. Venus picks it up and goes short side. Stojanovic has come out of his net a little bit too far there, and he probably wants to be a little bit closer to his posts.
Goal for the Genting Casino Coventry Penalties.
Is Polak going to drop that one off, and with a foul up, but the Blaze can bring it out. Here's Curran, top of the slot, little shoveled backhand and down from Kivilati looking for Venus. It was a big ask for Ross Venus to pick that up. Here's Kivilati, loose puck in front, and a good save from Stojanovic. He will hang on as Yannick Kivilati trying to do the Ross Venus and shovel that one upstairs.
Yeah, he was trying to go for the same move, trying to get it in, jam it the short side above the shoulder, just finding that chink of light. Stojanovic much tighter to his post this time round, so he's kind of learned a little and adjusted his positioning a little bit there.
Tommaso Traversa jumps into the pocket to pick up the puck as, oh, he'll get that one across the blue line as well. A shot upstairs into the netting as Traversa had a wonderful opportunity. Caught the Blaze napping, had some space, but couldn't find the target.
Yeah, broke straight down the centre. Get a look at this one again on the replay. And we see how there just drifts right in between the two forwards there and splits the defence in the middle there. The centre of the ice not being quite as well protected from the Blaze as they would hope. Good opportunity, but with the pressure he had and the vision that CJ Mott had on that one, you'd have expected him to make the save.
You want to find the target there. As Kivilati can bring that one across the line. Drops that one over hard. One time attempted on the rebound is shoveled wide by Clements. Puck ends up in the netting and we have a stoppage. David Clements, 4 goals on the year, nearly made it 5. And I don't want to alarm anybody, but can someone smell burning?
I have to say I can't, which I don't know is a more worrying thing under the current circumstances. If my sense of smell is disappearing from us. David Clements there just almost taking a token shot, turning round, firing it on the net.
Dowd will bring that one in across the line, chips it off Eichstad. Oh, he's going to get him behind him. Opportunity maybe in front of net for Hodgman. He pulls it in. Shot from Dowd upstairs and a good save from Mott. Eichstad cleans out Sointu, and we will have a whistle and a stoppage.
Yeah, just Dowd taking offence there to Eichstad's clearance of the crease. I have to admit, clearing the player over the netminder, maybe not necessarily the best idea in the world.
Schulz, fresh off the bench, drops it into the corner. Sointu to the half wall. Valorant heading to the back door. He shoots at a save from CJ Mott. Marco Valorant, the sniper, hidden from the penalty killers, jumps into the spotlight with a one-timer, but a good save from Mott. Sheffield in their own zone, try to find Sointu on the right wing. Halbert pinches in to pick that loose puck up. Tried to find Forbes, still with Halbert on the wraparound. It's out in front into the side of the net from Alec Marsh. Down on one knee, hasn't got a goal in the regular season yet, Marsh. She has a couple in the cup, though. Jones watches Bludoff. He spins, finds Halbert. Halbert might shoot here. He does! Good save, Stojanovic off the blocker. Came right back out. The Steelers will clear. 2:15 remaining in the second. Still one apiece. And if I remember rightly, these two played on Premier Sports in the Sky Dome last calendar year, and it finished 2-1 in a low-scoring game. Well, we have one of those here. Here's Ferrara. He shoots wide of the net via the defenseman's stick. Gibson reaches in around Valorand and dislodges that puck. Penny at the goal line, tries to spin round Valorand. Jani Laakkonen has a stick taken away. Is Gibson. Both Davy Phillips and Marco Valorand up and down that Steelers right wing to try and keep the Blaze away from danger as Ferrara's gone down under the pressure of Valorant, who will go to the box here as Dean Smith rather animatedly indicates that he was reaching around Luke Ferrara.
Yeah, it was, again, you can see there quite an obvious call for the referee to make. He's trying to reach round, he makes connection with the player ends up going down. It could be holding, it could be tripping, it's one of those, again, the referee's going to look at it, it's a 2-minute penalty,
yeah.
Just sit down.
Faceoff's going to come to the right of Stojanovic. The Steelers in the last few shifts have given the Blaze an opportunity, a couple of power plays. It was a good kill, in truth, on the most recent Blaze power play from Sheffield. And their PK is the best in the league at 86.2%. So the Blaze will have to do something pretty good here to get him behind as whistle goes.
We're going to see a delay of game penalty being called on the Sheffield centreman there for covering the puck up.
Yeah, as Jonathan Phillips, I think, off to discuss the situation, but if this turns into a 5-on-3 for Coventry, it might well that's an opportunity the Blaze can't pass up against a team like the Steelers to find the twine. But
they've not called it. They originally, Dean Smith had indicated it. He'd come over and made the signal, but then has decided after talking with the rest of the officials that they're not going to call it. It looked to me like he gloved it and covered up there. He reached around and sort of tried to. I know he was trying to hand pass it out, but it certainly looked like it was covered there.
We're back underway here at the Sky Dome as Evan Bludoff very lucky not to be heading straight to the box himself, I feel, there, as Laakkonen in the offensive zone can pull up, set up, and the Blaze will have a chance here from Curran. Far pad low. Came off the goalie and to relative safety. Blaze cycle the puck to this right wing side. Laakkonen steps in. Oh, a big pad comes out from Stojanovic. Halbert, a one-timer off the arm of the goalie of Ferrara. As the Blaze trying to take full advantage of the smidgen of 5-on-4 that they had to start the third, as Mosey punches that one out the air and Sheffield Steelers can come away with the puck. Face off to the left of Stojanovic. Clements sees one trickle towards him. Little chip in for Laakkonen. All sends one to the back door. Chance for the Blaze on the wraparound. It's in the groin of Rok Stojanovic. He hangs on, and the body language of Eichstad as he peeled away said it all.
Eichstad really feels that he could have scored this one. He picks the puck up there as an excellent pinch. He comes round and Rok Stojanovic just gets his pad out and just flicks it with the end of his padding and manages to propel it into the middle.
It's all a game of angles. If Eichstad's able to yank that one in, Stojanovic has a little bit of daylight between the skate and the pipe. As a result, Eichstad isn't, and it kind of just squirts in front of him. That puck squirts in front of CJ Martin. A diving David Clements ensures this game is still level. Now he's going to lead the rush on a 3-on-2. Clements shoots over the top. The lovely Pride Week jerseys. Laakkonen sticks that out the air. Oh wow, that was fancy. Penny tried to spin away from Ellaby, who fundamentally is a really nice defenseman to watch. just stands his ground, says no way. The Steelers might get a 3-on-1 here. The Blaze in trouble. A diving poke check from Mott, and the puck is under him. The referee's lost sight of it, and the Sheffield Steelers had a wonderful opportunity to take the lead there, Stu. When you couldn't execute.
When you're 3-on-1, you're kind of looking to see if you can find that opportunity. Puck comes in, passing lane's well cut out there. In reality, it was more of a 2-on-1 because the trailer player just kind of hung back a little bit.
And you know that, and particularly in a power play situation, you got the opportunity for second pucks, which, you know, in the paint, if you can find them, they're gold dusters. Todd keeps that puck moving. Here's Latal, sends one looking for the back door. They score. Hodgman, and look what that means to the Steelers. And again, Stu, it comes from, as we were literally just saying, Steelers putting the puck towards net, looking for that second puck, and off the skate of Traversa, it just sits for Hodgman, and the Steelers have a lead.
It's a nice finish from Hodgman as well. If you watch when it comes down, puck comes across, Latal puts the puck across, but Hodgman goes backhand first. He doesn't take the instant shot. He drags it on his backhand to get a better angle on his forehand to get it past CJ Mott.
Yep. You know, the Coventry Blaze in the first period answered straight back after they conceded. Can they do the same again here? Jones shoots. Oh, tipped in the slot by Latal. And the Blaze nearly came close from a 1-2 knockout on the wrong end of it as far as the home team are concerned. Curran looking for Rats. Sends one in front. Oh, it's tipped by Venus. Not on target. But a wonderful thought from Venus. And the Blaze very nearly did answer back, and it was very nearly, once again, Ross Venus. Hodgman dumps it around the boards. The linesman Ryan Fraley nearly takes a tumble. As the Steelers will try and throw one wildly to the wing. It's gloved down by Eichstadt. Chance in front, Bludoff. Pad save. Rebound is nudged wide by Bludoff. Gibson can shovel that one down for Venus. Oh, it nearly came for Dane Gibson on the back and just couldn't reel it in. Puck off the backboards. Curran has the lane, finds Gibson. Slap shot low but wide. Looking for a tip. Oh, Kivilati! He got it in behind. It's come out in front. And the Steelers, Valorant will kick it out as he has no stick, as big hit comes in from Rats on Latal. Big hit comes in from Halbert. Oh boy. Gave Phillips a good old jar into the boards. Puck ends up in the corner. That was a big old hit. Couple of big ones from Clements and Albert as the Blaze clearly trying to get a firecracker under them. As nice little dangle from Dowd finds the nameplate on the chest of CJ Mott that says Genting Casino, Coventry Blaze, and he makes a stop.
Yeah, but there is something being drawn up. You know, there is a clipboard and there is some pointing. There are some players looking around. We can't see it on the screen, but there's certainly guys looking around.
Yep. Well, there's 9 seconds to go, which is ample time for Coventry to tie it. But they're going to have one shot to do it. Well,
now Sheffield are now calling a timeout.
Yeah, well, they also put a penalty on the board, so Blaze are going to have 6 on 4 for 9 seconds.
Well, the penalty is the Jonathan Phillips penalty for tripping.
Oh, yes, yes.
But yeah, I think Steelers wanted a different set of 4 players out, so they tried to make a change, couldn't, so then they called a timeout instead.
Yeah. I see the logic.
Yeah.
But Danny Stewart is quite irate, as is Dale Keane.
Yeah. I think they're claiming that they weren't in a position to call a timeout, but Dean Smith is telling the Blaze to get on with it.
Curran lined up for this draw for the Blaze with Polak. It's won by Polak on his knees. Blaze have it behind the goal line. Can they turn it in ice? blew it off to the point. Time runs out for Coventry. The Steelers get the 2 points in a very hard-fought contest here in the Skydome. 2 goals to 1. Not one to trouble the scorekeepers, but that is how successful teams grind out points, big points on the road.